Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to draw an eye in 10 minutes. We're going to try and shade it beautifully. I don't know if we're gonna, but we're going to try. Alright, let's start with a circle because, well, that's going to be the center of our eye. Now we'll cut it off a little bit at the top with this line. How should it... I should be doing this with like 3 lines, then smooth it out. Okay, so we need some space below this circle. I want this to actually be pretty straight, still curved and clearly curved, but I do want it somewhat straight. We'll make sure to end it right there, actually. Now, we're gonna have to shrink that. You know what, actually, I just want the eye bigger, so let's just restart right away. Alright. We've got our line, we'll do our other line, and that line. Then we'll do this. Keep it relatively straight, but still curved. Like that. Get ourselves a little outy part. That looks good. This should actually curve a little bit more cleanly with that. Maybe just bring this whole thing down just a pinch. And here should go down much more to meet that. There we go. Looks beautiful. Alright. Now we'll just go ahead and add a little bit of that. Erase some of our older lines, or other lines, I mean. It is a little long, so we could shrink that. Go ahead and go like this, and that should be good, if not just a little bit too sharp. Alright, whoopsies. Alright, we're getting towards to where I shouldn't use that eraser on that anymore. That's good. Good enough. Okay. Still a little iffy, but we'll keep it. Because it should be more like this. Less football shaped and more eye shaped. Okay. That looks decent. We'll go ahead and add a giant eye in the middle. Right here. Add the circle, there we go. Then we need a circle in the middle of that. There we go, we'll just shade it lightly for now. Now we should also add in some temporary lines for this. Well, they're actually going to stay the entire time, but we're just going to shade around them. So we do need those lines in now. Now, get a line like this. Think for a second. Alright. I do have a reference picture, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I do have a reference picture. Alright. There we go. That's fine, I guess. It's not great. Could we add the water line? I guess we could. Try to add it on the inside. Yeah, let's add it on the inside right here. Make that the outside bit. Okay. Go like this. And this should just go right into there, right? Yeah, just... that should just bend right up. And that's the water line. Which, by the way, still no clue if it's called the water line. Don't know where I got that from. But we're going to call it the water line. Alright. There we go. That's decent. We'll go ahead and just shade it a little bit, add a little bit of a color to it. Alright. That's good enough, I don't care. Now what? Now what? so this should bend down more because it needs to shrink the closer it gets to these edges. Now, what about down here? I don't even want to look at how much time I have left, dude, because it is not enough. 4.5 minutes left. Jeez. Okay, let's start shading the outside of the eye. Or we could add eyelashes, because we've been forgetting eyelashes quite a lot of times that we do this. We forget to give eyelashes, which, you know, looks wrong. So we should give some, make sure we're doing them dark enough. So we kind of just need to do these correct right off the bat. Alright, that one's a little shitty. Same with that one, cover that up. Alright, we should be going a lot to the side is what we should be doing. There, 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 and there. Looks decent. Yeah, good enough. Not perfect or anything, but it's fine. We could like give it some little ones too, because I've got quite thick eyelashes. I have eyelashes like all throughout here. Alright. So we could add a bunch of mini ones too. I don't really want to, that's gonna take quite some time. And well, we just don't have that. Alright. Looking a little iffy right here. That's, yeah, it's fine enough. Alright, we gotta start shading this thing. I know the eye on the center is not even done, but I honestly care more about the eye being shaded than the eye in the center being done. Alright. I want this all to be one little static color first, then we'll worry about darkening the edges. Alright, definitely not perfect, but it's fine. Alright. Go like this. And then go like this. Beautiful. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now we'll shade over here. Then we'll shade this. Try and make his eye look quite dark down here, because, well, he's tired. He's like me. Alright, no, I'm actually not even that tired right now. Even though I'm literally about to go to bed right after recording this video. Alright, make sure to shade that. We're running out of time, and I'm not quite sure how much time we actually have left, because I forget when the hell the time is up. So we're not even going to look at the timer, and we're just going to try to guess and do it on time. If we go over, we go over. If we don't, we don't. The title is going to stay the same either way. Alright, just shade in over here. Then we're going to want to put in like a static color around the whole area, just to kind of shade it in. Alright, get that in. Now, we do want some color on the waterline. There we go. Even though we should actually have some shine on there, I don't care. There. Now, if we Shade in the eye just a little bit, the actual eye itself. There. Okay. Now, go like this. Beautiful. Okay, now what? Well, now we should make the eye dark. There we go. Beautiful. Try to make that smooth now. See if we even can. Alright. Beautiful. It's got some shine in it. Now, we're gonna just kind of do some weird sporadic shit with the eye. I already know that I'm over 10 minutes. But we're just schmoving now. We're just doing shit, so. Alright. Now, kind of want to shade that actually in. And then we'll shade the eye in. We'll kind of see what we get from there. Alright. Go ahead and kind of just shade that in with some lines. Even if it's not going to be fully correct, you know? Doesn't matter. Just needs to look decent. Alright, shade that in. Now, shade this whole thing in. Minus the highlight, of course. There we go. We should shade it all the same color, or same way. Now we should try to blend these a little bit. Make them a little bit more of the same color. Nah, it's not really going to do much. It's going to take a long time to get those to be the same color. Alright. Well, not the same color, but whatever. I'm not explaining myself. Alright, there's the eye. It's a little shitty, but it's not bad. We're going to actually outline this. We don't usually outline it. And it's because I can't draw a circle. It's beautiful. Whatever. That's it. That's all we have. Alright. I'm trying to color in right here to get some, just the wider eye. But I'm being lazy about it. Go like that. And we're just about done. Boom, done. We're gonna call that done. Yeah, have a wonderful day.